Struggling to pass your theory test on the first try? You're in the right place. Welcome to Driving Theory Test UK, your trusted source for DVSA-style practice questions, hazard perception training, road signs, and expert tips to help you pass with confidence. We make tricky topics simple with clear, easy-to-follow videos that help you learn faster and smarter. Whether your test is weeks away or just around the corner, we're here to guide you every step of the way. Subscribe now and join thousands of learners who've already passed their test with our help. Question 1. What does this sign mean? Option A. The distance to a low bridge. B. The distance to a tunnel. C. The length of a low bridge. D. The length of a tunnel. Answer is B. The distance to a tunnel. As well as a height restriction, the tunnel may have a restriction on the available width of headroom for high vehicles. The advance warning gives you the opportunity to find another route if your vehicle is too high or wide to drive through the tunnel. Question 2. Which of these signs means no vehicles carrying explosives? Answer is D. This prohibitive sign features an image of an exploding car. It is used to prevent dangerous goods from entering sensitive areas like tunnels. Question 3. You are driving in icy conditions when you suddenly go into a rear-wheel skid. What should you do? Option A. Brake hard. B. Steer into the skid. C. Steer away from the skid. D. Don't steer at all and let your car right itself. Answer is B. Steer into the skid. You should steer into the skid so the car will straighten and you will be able to regain control. Question 4. You're driving on a road with several lanes. What do these signs above the lanes mean? Option A. The two left lanes are open. B. Traffic in the left lanes should stop. C. The two right lanes are open. D. Traffic in the right lanes should stop. Answer is A. The two left lanes are open. On some busy roads, lane control signals are used to vary the number of lanes available to give priority to the main traffic flow. A green arrow indicates that the lane is available to traffic facing the signal. A white diagonal arrow means that the lane is closed ahead and traffic should move to the next lane on the left. A red cross means that the lane is closed to traffic facing the signal. Question 5. What does this sign mean? Option A. Minimum speed limit 30 miles per hour. B. No vehicles over 30 tons. C. End of 20 miles per hour zone. D. New speed limit 20 miles per hour. Answer is C. End of 20 miles per hour zone. Where you see this sign, the 20 miles per hour restriction ends and a 30 miles per hour restriction starts. Check all around for possible hazards and only increase your speed if it's safe to do so. Question 6. What should you do before driving into a tunnel? Option A. Switch on your windscreen wipers. B. Take off your sunglasses. C. Switch off your radio. D. Close your sunroof. Answer is B. Take off your sunglasses. If you're wearing sunglasses, you should remove them before driving into a tunnel. If you don't, your vision will be restricted, even in tunnels that appear to be well lit. Question 7. Which of the following types of vehicles is usually least affected by crosswinds? Option A. Bicycles. B. Lorries. C. Motorcycles. D. Cars. Answer is D. Cars. Although strong winds can even push a car off course, cars are usually least affected by crosswinds. In windy weather, stay alert and keep full control of the steering wheel. Question 8. What does this sign mean? Option A. Uneven road. B. Rumble strips. C. Road humps. D. Double hump bridge. Answer is A. Uneven road. Slow down when you see a warning sign for an uneven road. Be especially careful if you're carrying passengers, livestock, or fragile items. Question 9. Which of the following hazards should the driver of the grey car be most wary of? Option A. The road surface being uneven. B. Empty parking spaces. C. People exiting parked cars. D. Not enough space between nearby cars. Answer is C. People exiting parked cars. There is always a risk when passing parked cars that a car door will open and a person will step out onto the road. You should drive defensively, keeping your speed low, looking for this and other hazards as you pass. Question 10. Your horn should mainly be used for Option A. Greeting other drivers. B. Alerting drivers to your presence. C. Road rage. D. Notifying other motorists that you have right of way. Answer is B. Alerting drivers to your presence. Except in emergencies, your vehicle's horn can only be used between 7 o'clock a.m. and 11:30 p.m., and only when your vehicle is in motion. It should be used only when other drivers need to be alerted to your presence. Question 11. You see a pedestrian with a red and white stick. That tells you that this pedestrian, Option A, is deaf. B, is blind and deaf. C, is blind. D, has epilepsy. Answer is B, is blind and deaf. The red and white stick tells you that this pedestrian is blind and deaf and cannot see or hear a car approaching. So you should be more cautious. Question 12. What should you not do when you are about to join a contraflow? Option A. Switch lanes at the last minute. B. Select which lane you want to use in advance. C. Maintain a 2-second time gap between your car and the vehicle ahead. D. Plan your journey and slow down in plenty of time. Answer is A. Switch lanes at the last minute. When joining a contraflow, you should choose an appropriate lane and stay in that lane. Constantly switching between lanes at short notice may catch other drivers off guard, increasing the likelihood of a collision. Question 13. What will be a serious distraction while you're driving? Option A. Using your windscreen washers. B. Looking in your door mirror. C. Looking at road maps. D. Switching on your demister. Answer is C. Looking at road maps. Looking at road maps while driving is very dangerous. If you aren't sure of your route, stop in a safe place and check the map. You must not allow anything to take your attention away from the road while you're driving. Question 14. Which light should you use when you're driving in a tunnel? Option A. Front spotlights. B. Rear fog lights. C. Side lights. D. Dipped headlights. Answer is D. Dipped headlights. Before entering a tunnel, you should switch on your dipped headlights, as this will allow you to see and be seen. In many tunnels, it's a legal requirement. Don't wear sunglasses while you're driving in a tunnel. Question 15. At traffic lights, which signal will follow this amber light? Option A. Red and amber. B. Red. C. Green and amber. D. Green. Answer is B. Red. A solid red light will be shown following amber at traffic lights. You should stop provided doing so won't cause a collision, and provided you haven't already passed the white line. Only proceed again when the lights turn green and your exit is clear. Be aware as you approach traffic lights that have been green for a while that they could change soon. Be prepared to slow down and stop if amber appears. Question 16. Excessive or uneven tire wear can be caused by faults in the Option A. Exhaust system. B. Cooling system. C. Suspension. D. Gearbox. Answer is C. Suspension. The suspension system is responsible for protecting and supporting the car. A faulty or loose part can result in tire damage. The suspension system should be checked periodically. Question 17. What should you do to reduce the risk of your vehicle catching fire? Option A. Use fuel additives. B. Keep water levels above maximum. C. Avoid driving with a full tank of fuel. D. Check out any strong smell of fuel. Answer is D. Check out any strong smell of fuel. The fuel in your vehicle can be a dangerous fire hazard. If you smell fuel, check out where it's coming from. Never use a naked flame near the vehicle if you can smell fuel. Smoke when refueling your vehicle. Question 18. If you press down on the accelerator rapidly and brake heavily without planning, it can lead to Option A. Greater fuel consumption. B. Less pollution entering the atmosphere. C. Enhanced road safety. D. Fewer emissions from your car's exhaust. Answer is A. Greater fuel consumption. By planning ahead, you can avoid having to accelerate quickly and brake suddenly. Such behavior causes your vehicle to consume more fuel and produce more harmful emissions and may even damage your vehicle over time. Question 19. What does this sign mean? Option A. Entrance to tunnel. B. Soft verges. C. Humps in the road. D. Hump bridge. Answer is C. Humps in the road. These humps have been put in place to slow the traffic down. They are usually found in residential areas. Slow down to an appropriate speed. Question 20. Where should you stop to rest if you feel tired while you're traveling along a motorway? Option A. On a slip road. B. On the hard shoulder. C. On the central reservation. D. At the nearest service area. Answer is D. At the nearest service area. If you feel tired, stop at the nearest service area. If that's too far away, leave the motorway at the next exit and find a safe place to stop. You mustn't stop on the carriageway or hard shoulder of a motorway except in an emergency, when in a traffic queue, or when signaled to do so by a police officer, a traffic officer or traffic signals. Plan your journey so that you have regular rest stops.
Hi there. I hope this video is helpful for you. If it is, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss future driving tips and tests. Also, don't forget to comment your score. And make sure to watch until the end. Your support helps us bring you more content to ace your theory test. Let's get back to the video.
Question 21. How do smart motorways prevent traffic bunching? Option A. By using variable speed limits. B. By using higher speed limits. C. By using advisory speed limits. D. By using minimum speed limits. Answer is A. By using variable speed limits. When a smart motorway is operating, you must follow the mandatory signs on the gantries above each lane, including the hard shoulder. Variable speed limits help keep the traffic moving and also help to prevent bunching. Question 22. You're on a smart motorway. What does it mean when a mandatory speed limit is displayed above the hard shoulder? Option A. You shouldn't travel in this lane. B. You can pull up in this lane to answer a mobile phone. C. The hard shoulder can be used as a running lane. D. You can park on the hard shoulder if you feel tired. Answer is C. The hard shoulder can be used as a running lane. A mandatory speed limit sign above the hard shoulder shows that this part of the road can be used as a running lane between junctions. You must stay within the speed limit. Look out for vehicles that may have broken down and could be blocking the hard shoulder. Question 23. What should you do while you're driving or riding along a motorway? Option A. Concentrate more than you would on other roads. B. Look much further ahead than you would on other roads. C. Travel much faster than you would on other roads. D. Maintain a shorter separation distance than you would on other roads. Answer is B. Look much further ahead than you would on other roads. Traffic on motorways usually travels faster than on other roads. You need to be looking further ahead to give yourself more time to react to any hazard that may develop. Question 24. What must you do if you come across roadworks that have a temporary speed limit displayed? Option A. Obey the limit, but only during rush hour. B. Use your own judgment. The limit is only advisory. C. Obey the speed limit. D. Ignore the displayed limit. Answer is C. Obey the speed limit. Where there are extra hazards, such as at roadworks, it's often necessary to slow traffic by imposing a lower speed limit. These speed limits aren't advisory, they must be obeyed. Question 25. When may you drive without wearing your seat belt? Option A. When you're carrying out a maneuver that includes reversing. B. When you're testing your brakes. C. When you're driving slowly in queuing traffic. D. When you're moving off on a hill. Answer is A. When you're carrying out a maneuver that includes reversing. You may remove your seat belt while you're carrying out a maneuver that includes reversing. However, you must remember to put it back on again before you resume driving. Question 26. What signal should you give when you're going straight ahead at a roundabout? Option A. Signal left when you're approaching the roundabout. B. Signal right when you're approaching the roundabout. C. Don't signal at any time. D. Signal left before leaving the roundabout. Answer is D. Signal left before leaving the roundabout. When going straight ahead at a roundabout, don't signal as you approach it. Signal left just after passing the exit before the one you wish to take. Question 27. Which type of sign tells you what you must not do? Answer is C. Signs in the shape of a circle give orders. A sign with a red circle means that you aren't allowed to do something. Study Know Your Traffic Signs to ensure that you understand what the different traffic signs mean. Question 28. You're driving on a busy main road. What should you do if you find that you're driving in the wrong direction? Option A. Make a 3-point turn in the main road. B. Turn into a side road on the right and reverse into the main road. C. Turn around in a side road. D. Make a U-turn in the main road. Answer is C. Turn around in a side road. Don't turn around in a busy street or reverse from a side road into a main road. Find a quiet side road and choose a place to turn around where you won't obstruct an entrance or exit. Look out for pedestrians and cyclists as well as other traffic. Question 29. Which vehicle might have to take a different course from normal at a roundabout? Option A. Sports car. B. Long vehicle. C. Van. D. Estate car. Answer is B. Long vehicle. A long vehicle may have to straddle lanes either on or approaching a roundabout so that the rear wheels don't mount the curb. If you're following a long vehicle, stay well back and give it plenty of room. Question 30. What should you do if your anti-lock brakes, ABS, warning light stays on? Option A. Check that the parking brake is released. B. Have the brakes checked immediately. C. Check the foot brake free play. D. Check the brake fluid level. Answer is B. Have the brakes checked immediately. Consult the vehicle handbook or a garage before driving the vehicle any further. Only drive to a garage if it's safe to do so. If you aren't sure, get expert help. Question 31. You're driving on a one-way street. What should you do if you realize you've taken the wrong route? Option A. Reverse into a driveway. B. Turn around in a side road. C. Continue and find another route. D. Reverse out of the road. Answer is C. Continue and find another route. Never reverse or turn your vehicle around in a one-way street. It's illegal and could even cause a collision. If you've taken a wrong turn, carry on along the one-way street and find another route, checking the direction signs as you drive. Stop in a safe place if you need to check a map. Question 32. Why do MOT tests include an exhaust emission test? Option A. To make sure diesel and petrol engines emit the same fumes. B. To discover which fuel supplier is used the most. C. To recover the cost of expensive garage equipment. D. To help protect the environment against pollution. Answer is D. To help protect the environment against pollution. Emission tests are carried out to make sure your vehicle's engine is operating efficiently. This ensures the pollution produced by the engine is kept to a minimum. If your vehicle isn't serviced regularly, it may fail the MOT emissions test. Question 33. What may help to deter a thief from stealing your car? Option A. Always keeping the headlights on. B. Etching the registration number on the windows. C. Fitting reflective glass windows. D. Always keeping the interior light on. Answer is B. Etching the registration number on the windows. Having your car registration number etched on all your windows is a cheap and effective way to deter professional car thieves. Question 34. How will a police officer in a patrol vehicle signal for you to stop? Option A. Flash the headlights, indicate left and point to the left. B. Overtake and give a slowing down arm signal. C. Use the siren, overtake, cut in front and stop. D. Pull alongside you, use the siren and wave you to stop. Answer is A. Flash the headlights, indicate left and point to the left. You must obey signals given by the police. If a police officer in a patrol vehicle wants you to pull over, they'll indicate this without causing danger to you or other traffic. Question 35. What should you be prepared to do in this situation? Option A. Sound your horn and continue. B. Slow down and give way. C. Squeeze through the gap. D. Report the driver to the police. Answer is B. Slow down and give way. Sometimes, large vehicles may need more space than other road users. If a vehicle needs more time and space to turn, be prepared to stop and wait. Question 36. What should you do immediately after joining a motorway? Option A. Position your vehicle in the center lane. B. Readjust your mirrors. C. Try to overtake. D. Stay in the left-hand lane. Answer is D. Stay in the left-hand lane. When you've just joined a motorway, stay in the left-hand lane long enough to get used to the higher speeds of motorway traffic before considering overtaking. Question 37. How should you react to inexperienced drivers? Option A. Overtake them as soon as possible. B. Sound your horn to warn them of your presence. C. Be patient and prepare for them to react more slowly. D. Flash your headlights to indicate that it's safe for them to proceed. Answer is C. Be patient and prepare for them to react more slowly. Learners might not have confidence when they first start to drive. Allow them plenty of room and don't react adversely to their hesitation. We all learn from experience, but new drivers will have had less practice in dealing with all the situations that might occur. Question 38. Which is the most vulnerable road user? Option A. Car driver. B. Motorcyclist. C. Lorry driver. D. Tractor driver. Answer is B. Motorcyclist. Pedestrians and riders on two wheels can be harder to see than other road users. Make sure you look for them, especially at junctions. Effective observation, coupled with appropriate action, can save lives. Question 39. What should the motorcyclist do as they approach this junction? Option A. Stop, as the car has right of way. B. Dip their headlights and keep near the left-hand curb. C. Speed up to clear the junction without delay. D. Slow down and be ready to stop. Answer is D. Slow down and be ready to stop. Look out for road signs warning of side roads. A driver who's emerging may not be able to see a motorcyclist due to parked cars or heavy traffic. Ride defensively, slow down, and be prepared to stop if necessary. Remember, no one has priority at an unmarked crossroads. Question 40. Why should you never wave people across at pedestrian crossings? Option A. It's safer for you to carry on. B. Another vehicle may be coming. C. They may not be looking. D. They may not be ready to cross. Answer is B. Another vehicle may be coming. If people are waiting to use a pedestrian crossing, slow down and be prepared to stop. Don't wave them across the road. because another driver may not have seen them, may not have seen your signal, and may not be able to stop safely. Hey there! I hope this video helps you get ready to pass your UK driving theory test with confidence. If you find it helpful, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss our latest updates and mock tests. Don't forget to share your score in the comments. We'd love to see how you're doing. Alright, let's dive back into the video. Question 41. What does this sign mean? Option A. Multi-exit roundabout. B. Place of historical interest. C. Risk of ice. D. 6 roads converge. Answer is C. Risk of ice. It will take up to 10 times longer to stop when it's icy. Where there's a risk of icy conditions, you need to be aware of this and take extra care. If you think the road may be icy, don't brake or steer harshly, as your tires could lose their grip on the road. Question 42. What does this sign mean? Option A. Ahead only. B. Level crossing without gate. C. Crossroads. D. Level crossing with gate. Answer is C. Crossroads. The priority through the junction is shown by the border line. You need to be aware of the hazard posed by traffic crossing or pulling out onto a major road. Question 43. What does this sign mean? Option A. Vehicles may park fully on the verge or footway. B. Vehicles may park on the right-hand side of the road only. C. Vehicles may park on the left-hand side of the road only. D. Vehicles may not park on the verge or footway. Answer is A. Vehicles may park fully on the verge or footway. In order to keep roads free from parked cars, there are some areas where you're allowed to park on the verge. Only do this where you see the sign. Parking on verges or footways anywhere else could lead to a fine. Question 44. When should tire pressures be checked? Option A. When tires are hot. B. After traveling at high speed. C. After any lengthy journey. D. When tires are cold. Answer is D. When tires are cold. Check the tire pressures when the tires are cold. This will give you a more accurate reading. The heat generated on a long journey will raise the pressure inside the tire. Question 45. What does this sign mean? Option A. Two-way traffic over a bridge. B. Two-way traffic crosses a two-way road. C. Two-way traffic crosses a one-way road. D. Two-way traffic straight ahead. Answer is C. Two-way traffic crosses a one-way road. Be prepared for traffic approaching from junctions on either side of you. Try to avoid unnecessary changing of lanes just before the junction. Question 46. What does this sign mean? Option A. Route for buses only. B. Parking for trams only. C. Route for trams only. D. Parking for buses only. Answer is C. Route for trams only. Avoid blocking tram routes. Trams are fixed on their route and can't maneuver around other vehicles or pedestrians. Modern trams travel quickly and are quiet, so you might not hear them approaching. Question 47. How can driving in a fuel-efficient manner help protect the environment? Option A. Through increased fuel bills. B. Through the legal enforcement of speed regulations. C. By increasing the number of cars on the road. D. By reducing exhaust emissions. Answer is D. By reducing exhaust emissions. Fuel-efficient driving is all about looking and planning further ahead. This helps raise your hazard awareness and reduces the need for late and heavy braking. This will make your journeys more comfortable, as well as considerably reducing your fuel bills and reducing emissions that can damage the environment. Question 48. What does this sign mean? Option A. Traffic approaching you has priority. B. Motorway contraflow system ahead. C. Two-way traffic straight ahead. D. Two-way traffic crosses a one-way road. Answer is C. Two-way traffic straight ahead. This sign may be at the end of a dual carriageway or a one-way street. It's there to warn you of oncoming traffic. Question 49. What does this sign mean? Option A. Lane for heavy and slow vehicles. B. All lorries use the hard shoulder. C. Leave motorway at next exit. D. Rest area for lorries. Answer is A. Lane for heavy and slow vehicles. Where there's a long, steep, uphill gradient on a motorway, a crawler lane may be provided. This helps the traffic to flow by diverting the slower heavy vehicles into a dedicated lane on the left. Question 50. What does this sign mean? Option A. End of motorway. B. Free recovery ends. C. End of restriction. D. Lane ends ahead. Answer is C. End of restriction. Temporary restrictions on motorways are shown on signs that have flashing amber lights. At the end of the restriction, you'll see this sign without any flashing lights.
For more practice and updates, click on the video. Continue building your confidence to pass your theory test. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.